Hello and welcome to another segment brought to you by Fast Education Consulting. I'm your host Ali Sachu, and in this video we will discuss the placement test, how to book it, and what it is all about. FastEDU.ca, inspiring great minds. Let's get right into it. Some of you may or may not be aware that after getting an offer to a college program, you're still expected to sit for an additional test called the placement test. Let's say, for example, you got accepted and have to sit for a math and English test. If in your English placement test you performed below the required average, the college would add a non-credit course in your semester that would prepare you for the college English course along with your other professional courses. For example, if you're taking a business course that has 5 courses in your first semester and you need to do this non-credit course, you will simply take the non-credit course in place of college English so that you get the training you need to successfully complete the college English course in the following semesters. The same is true for math placement. If your program has a math prerequisite, you will be required to give a placement test upon your arrival. As much as these tests are meant to appropriately place you, I always recommend students to prepare so that they save the money and time by not having to do a non-credit course. Now you might be wondering, how can you prepare for these tests? And to be honest, there isn't a magic formula. You should practice writing essays with carefully thought out introductions and a clear thesis statement. A body that has a clear and concise argument as well as transitions between paragraphs. A conclusion that restates your thesis, summarizing your strongest points and leaving the reader satisfied with a proper closing. Similarly, preparing for your math placement test is a matter of practicing algebra and basic arithmetic with good speed so that you're not left with an incomplete test. Now, let's discuss how you book these tests. When you log into your account that the college provides you, there will almost always be an option to book these tests in advance. When you arrive, you will have a lot of competing priorities, and for that reason, it is important that you've booked these tests in advance of your arrival. Sometimes it's not possible to book these tests in advance, and in those circumstances, I recommend you plan to arrive a few days earlier. Once you arrive, report to your international admissions office and you can book your test at that time. Also remember, you will need a copy of your acceptance letter or your student card along with some form of government-issued photo ID to sit for the test, like your passport. We're going to wrap it up here, and I hope that this has been a useful video in preparation for coming to study in Canada. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to get in touch. Until next time, FastEDU.ca, inspiring great minds.